Hello, and welcome back to another Dragon Age Inquisition stream. It's been a little over a week, because, much to my... I think I predicted it last time, I can't remember. But, I got really sick this weekend, so that was a lot of fun. So in between episodes, I did a couple things. Most of it was just, like, kind of clean up some of, inventory, and then like some people like because we just recruited a whole bunch of people and I didn't do their trees yet, so I fixed all that. I wanted to reset Cassandra and Barrick's shit because I wanted to redo a couple things. Jinx is losing her goddamn mind. But most importantly, one of the things I did was I dropped, because you pick up a whole bunch of monster parts and you can turn in the monster parts for points. I forgot to do that for the past, like, how many episodes has it been? I think this is 6. For 6 episodes, and so when I turned it in, I turned level 8. I actually had, like, quite a big chunk of, experience points gained after that. So, I have already gone to the Black Emporium and gotten my beloved Vargas scales. So, guys, it's green coat time. Oh, yes. This also means that, we're gonna need a name for these things. I think I'm just gonna have a name for the coat, because what do you guys think? Because if you guys remember, what I was going to do was that, I would have some Dragon Age trivia questions, and the first one to get it right is going to be, the one that the coat's named after, or the gloves, the boots, or whatever. Should I just do the coat, or does someone want, like, the gloves and the boots, or in the hat, too? What do you guys think? So, first let me actually craft some of these damn things. Because, yeah. We demand fancy names. Oh, goodness. Maybe it should be up to the winner. Well, it's going to be 4 different winners if I do 4 different names. Go for the whole shebang? Alright, we'll do the whole shebang. So let's first get the green coat. Actually, to make it easier, I need to... because I don't know which one I want. So let me take off the coat I have and the hat. Now, I will say ahead of time, I have not prepared questions. I honestly meant to, and I completely forgot until this very moment as I'm sitting here starting to stream. So first let me find the coat I want. There we go. We're having some poppin'. That's great. It's probably because I'm streaming. Now that I think about it, what would be... we don't have some great stats. Okay, hold on. I should probably get some one of... what's the highest? Ring velvet. Velveteen. Okay, I need some good cloth, because otherwise this isn't going to do very well. So we should probably get, like, Everknit wool? Let's go buy some Everknit wool.
You need something?
Alright. Oops, wrong one. Everknit wool. I think it's in here. Yeah, okay. So we wanted at least 9, so 9. Let's just get, like, some extra. Perfect. Craft armor. Here we go back. I'm not really worried about the texture of the cloth, because it's actually going to be covered. And then the Vargas scales. Alright. Let's, okay. Think of a trivia question, Caitie. You do this all the time. I'm going to try to do, like, a hard one, because, you know, it's the actual name of the coat. So, alright, guys. Did you know that the human noble parents has a sea shanty based of their love story? What is the name of the human noble's parents' sea shanty / poem song thing? I believe it was only in... it might be in a Codex entry. It's definitely in World of Thetis mostly. But first one to put that in the chat correctly is going to be has the coat named after them. So whatever your name is. Soldier and the Sea Wolf. All right, Anna Armstrong. You got it. We're naming this Anna. Anna Armstrong. That is a good name for a coat. Alright. Alright, now we want... Okay, I want very specific arms. We're not going to be able to see it until... So Anna Armstrong, our wonderful green coat.
Serve you well.
Okay, so let's get the right arms. I want very specific ones. Here they are. I really like these little things. Doesn't really matter what it's made after. So dexterity. We'll do Vargas scales. And then heal bonus. I like that. How is your throat, Caitie? Better than nothing. Alright, guys. Ready for question number 2. Craft item. What do we do? Should we do another warden? Really? Nah, let's do... I would do a Hawk's family, but their backstory is all over the place, and so there's a bunch of things. Let's go with... Because I was reading about this earlier. Let's go with Astrariums. There's a couple of constellations that are kind of associated with some elven gods. What is the one that is associated with Fen'Harel? What is the name of the constellation that is associated with Fen'Harel? Fenir. Murray, you got it. All right. Make sure I got that right. All right, your arms now. And let's do legs. We want the tiny boots. Here we go. Probably gonna do I have enough? I don't have enough Vargas scales. Cold resistance. Yeah, I don't really care enough. We're just gonna do cold resistance. Just fucking deal with it. I do like the heal bonus. Magic defense would be good. We already have a heal bonus, so I think I'll do magic defense. Alright. Rename. What do we do here? I don't think I'm gonna craft a hat, so this is gonna be the last one for today. How about... Ooh, I'm drawing a blank here. Huh. I feel like maybe this one should be easier, because these are just boots. So Cassandra has a really, really, really long name. Well, we actually don't know all of it, but you know what I mean. What is the second one? So it's Cassandra something, blah, 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 blah. What's the second one? Allegra! Xenon got it right. Alright, Xenon Faye. Here we go. Oh my goodness. There's Alright, here we go. Alright. We got our Anna Armstrong coat. We actually gotta assemble this now. Let's assemble this like the Avengers. Okay, so we got light arms for Murray and light legs for Xenon. Here we go. And guys, we have the green coat. Mark 1. Woohoo! Yeah, you're all right. It's Viagra. There you go. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, we finally got the green coat. Look at us. It's been 6 episodes, and we finally got at least part way where I like it to be. So, with that in the way, out of the way, I should say, let's go do some shit. So, I think as far as getting shit done in the hinterlands goes, we're still not really high enough level to go do bear country. I mean, we might be able to do it all right, but I just don't really care to do it right now. And I kind kind of want to go to Redcliffe and go meet Dorian. This seems like a Dorian day, you know what I mean? We tried earlier, but we didn't go back to do the thing that we didn't like go back to the Chantry and trigger quest scene. Who should we bring there? Solus is fun. Oh, we gotta bring Vivian. And who is fun? Oh, let's bring Bull, because then he can meet Dorian and then be like a cute little first meeting. Okay, we'll do that. Can you name her staff Viagra? If someone wants to name themselves Viagra and win a question, we can name the staff Viagra.
You know what it was?
Just rumors.
I just realized I don't know if this is the quickest. Yeah, we have to go around the mountain. Okay.
It's good to have commerce restored.
Oh, it'll be nice to get back on some story beats after, well, I don't know. We did recruit a lot of companions the other day. So. Now, what the questionable thing is going to be is, like, if we end up having multiple winners. Because I don't know how I'm going to handle that if, like, let's say Anna Armstrong wins 2, then we're going to have 2 coats named after Anna Armstrong. We might have to, like, start giving them sub-names, like Emma Armstrong Green Coat or something like that. We'll get there when we get there, I guess. Maybe I can have a thing where, like, if you want to have a certain name for whatever it is, you type out what you want it to be and then the answer. That might slow some people down, though, if you want a silly name, so I don't know. Those metal kind of arts don't fit the jacket, to be honest. Yeah, it's a little much for what we're going for, but, like, I think it does look better when we have the whole get-up, like, with the longer coat and the metal boots and whatnot, but, like, for, you know, I kind of like having the long jacket arms, so that's the only one that does it. Alright,
I want a constant watch on that damn thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
Can we talk to you?
Watch out, traveler.
No, we
The
can't.
veil drifts open.
I don't know why I wanted to talk to her. Right in the middle of this battle. Something that's, like, I didn't notice the first time I played this. Like, if you actually stand in these things, things go faster or slower. Where is anything? We do have Solus. Solus. Oh, sorry, this makes a weird noise. Okay, I think we can... Let's just get the one that's, like, on us. We gotta get this guy. Look how fast we're going. Oh, shit.
Was that? None of my reports indicated temporal distortions near these rifts. Interesting.
We need to find out what caused whatever this is.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
Hey, remember when you didn't let me in here? I would like to talk about that. Thank you. No? Nothing? Okay. I see how it is.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
Come
The veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
We must speak with Fiona at once.
She says Fiona with like an R at the end, which I think is just an accent. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, there's things I can get. Oh, elf fruit and elf fruit. Oh, let's go up here and we can like parkour our way into a chest.
That windmill has weathered a great deal. I am impressed it remains standing.
Now we just gotta get to the chest. Oh, come on. It's fun that I get why they have like a bunch of like these little jumpy bits, but fuck. I don't like them. Because I think the jumping is a little floaty. I don't know, any game that isn't designed with jumping in mind, like Mario, god damn it. With like Mario or whatever, it just doesn't, it just always is painful. Okay, if I can just like, shit. This looks like a job for a horse, to be quite honest. Oh, can I go up that way? Might be able to go up that way. Hold on. Let's see if we can go up this way. Can I Skyrim a horse up this way? That's all that matters. Yes, yes. You can do it. Yes! Okay. No, fuck! Okay. Proof of concept, though. It works. I am stuck. Okay, I just got my mount stuck in there, so I don't know if it works that well, but... Okay, come here. Are you unstuck because your horns are unstuck? Okay, let's try this again. So I'm just worried when I like it's a very small platform, so when I dismount, am I going to... Okay, stop, 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 stop! I'm afraid to move. Can I back up? No, I can't. Okay. God damn it. Okay. This is today's jumping puzzle day. The hinterland has the worst of these. Okay, stop. Stop. Okay. Just don't fall. We're good. We got it. That's the best use for these mounts, by the way. It's just jumping puzzles. Alright, now we get out of here. You're breaking the laws of physics. Yeah, that's not my fault, to be fair. That's the game's fault, and I'm sticking to it. Alright, hello, Redcliffe.
Have you heard? The Inquisition dealt with the rebel Templars. They've been driven away or killed.
Alright, what's in here? I have no rogue. And I don't think I have Death Hand finds tools anyway. There's actually a lot here we need to do.
I remember the first time the dead walked these lands, when a blood mage poisoned our leman.
Tell me.
The Grey Warden Alistair grew up at Redcliffe. He used to play in the fields outside this very village. And now the boy, who once begged me to make him toy soldiers, rules all of Ferelden.
Tell me about your people.
They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favours blood lotus flowers. No man needs statues so great as those whose remnants lie toppled in these hills. These statues come from ancient dreams of blood and bone, lost to the memory of man. Be wary of them.
the fuck does that mean? What are you talking about? I'm questioning her humanity right now, to be quite honest. Is she like some sort of spirit?
Yes, sir.
Like, she goes on about, like, talking about, like, Alistair and stuff. Like, okay, that makes sense. I don't know what that was on. Hello.
Ah, Senna, my darling. For the first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. You were Dalish. My Senna and I, we kept to the old ways as we could. Though I know we are as children to you. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the table stones. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
We haven't even gotten that area of the map yet, but we'll get to it. Alright, what else do we have in Redcliffe? Oh, we can meet Connor. He's alive, yeah? Yeah, he's alive. Do you... yeah, he's... I think this is a mod. I can't remember. I have a lot of mods. I'm not gonna worry about it, though.
Sod it. I can't see a thing with that bright thing up in the sky.
Alright. I think he actually says something if you're a dwarf, and then maybe, I know he says more during the Cassandra romance questline, so. Let's go, make our way to...
Magister, you're the rightful heir to Redcliffe.
Yeah, there he is.
In Tevinter, they would never take that away just because you're a mate.
You know, Viv, you're not bad with that staff.
You will address me as Enchanter Vivienne, Court Mage to the Empire of Orlais, or Madame de Fer, not Viv.
Oh, right, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am works as well.
Okay. I wanted to hear the banter, so I went to go loot the rest of these docks. Got it. We won't be able to do it, because I don't have certain mods installed. But fun facts, if you hop into this water, because like the water texture is just the top of it, it's not like anything else. If you hop into the water, it's just more grass texture. It's kind of fun looking. Hello, Connor.
Are you Connor?
You've heard the story, I guess. I can't believe King Alistair thought Redcliffe was the right place to send the mages. I mean, he grew up here. Did he think they would just forget what I did to them?
You were behind the siege of Redcliffe 10 years ago.
That's me. The boy with Redcliffe's blood on his hands.
Weren't you possessed? It wasn't you who did those things.
Wasn't it? I let the demon in. Sometimes when I dream, I remember what happened. I see the death and destruction, and it's me. It's all me.
Oh, poor kid.
Why isn't Al-Eamon in power anymore?
After the lands meet, he stayed in Denerim. I couldn't be his heir, not after what happened. So eventually he passed the title to Uncle Tegan.
How did you end up in the Mage Rebellion?
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the circles dissolved. I voted against it, but... at first it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. They just wanted to oversee themselves. But then the Magister came, and... it's wrong what they do in Tevinter. We are monsters. We need to be controlled. If it wasn't for me, every family in this village wouldn't be missing a son, a daughter, a spouse.
Zur says, is Connor facing anxiety and depression? I mean, it sounds like it. I don't think there's enough to diagnose him because we had like one conversation with him. You know what I mean? I don't like diagnosing fictional characters anyway for various reasons. But I think those are symptoms rather than like the actual diagnosis. You know, like I could easily see PTSD applying here. Like there's a whole slew of things that could be happening.
You're not in favor of the alliance with Tevinter?
Alliance? Is that what they're calling it? That Magister threw my uncle out into the street. He signed us into servitude. This is my home. Redcliffe, Ferelden. No matter what evils I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
Queen Miss Celandra. Your Llewellyn always throws me off because she's so average looking for a protagonist. Lol. That's what I wanted! I want average looking protagonists. I like that. I think it's fun to have like just some guy. So that's what I like. Anyway.
I need to be going.
Please, talk some sense into the Grand Enchanter. Selling out to the Imperium won't win us any friends. We have to find a way to make peace.
Alright. I hate that I can't walk through this. I was already just like cuddling up with that blonde guy.
Merchants coming in now say there are countless bodies lying butchered on the side of the road. If not for the Inquisition, it would have been even worse. And we hid here behind the village walls and did nothing.
What could we have done? Gone out and died with them?
Are those mages? I don't know. Because, like, some of them look like they could be, and some of them it's like, who knows. Let's go up here and see what's up. That way's to Dorian. There's a lot of really interesting little, like, side quests. Oh, actually, this is Dorian. There's a lot of, like, interesting little, like, side quests. Little, not side quests, but, like, side conversations that are really good. But, like, we just don't have time to sit and listen to everyone. But yeah, if you, like, keep coming back, you can have little story arcs. It's kind of cool. Come on. All right, old Jimmy.
If you find my ram, I'd be ever so grateful.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck. And his advice helped us make our fortune.
Your ass, come on.
Your ram offered advice.
He's a very special ram.
See, I think it's really cool that they actually made him look like he had one eye. And I wish you could do that more often in the character creator.
Your ram has gone missing?
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
I'll speak with you later.
If you find my ram, please send him home.
What's wrong with his eye? They don't sound like they actually tell you. I don't know. His name's just One Eye Jimmy, and he has a scar in his eye, and it looked like his eye's closed over, so. Okay, there is... Yeah, this little square.
Is there something you need?
I don't know why there's an Orlesian merchant. I don't think there's like anything here I actually want. But I wanted to look. Because like one thing in this game that unfortunately just the reality is like buying shit isn't really worth it. Like maybe early game, but even then like there's a lot better things you can do with your money.
Let's join the Inquisition.
Do you mean it?
I'm a fair cook and you're a fine leatherworker. I'm sure they can find some use.
Would you hate me that much if I was Replies, your worship?
Maker, no.
Didn't that cabin belong to Blackwall, Scissor? No, it did not. He's a wanderer. He doesn't like have a home. That was just some asshole. Well, I guess his assholes. Cabin. This is just like an armor shop, I think. Cool. Alright, get out of here. Finally, the last questy thing that we can do right now. Somewhere up here. Where's the door to this place?
Grandmother, I think we should go. Go. In the middle of the wall.
Ah! One day we'll bring a rogue here. That should be the next thing I aim for. Deft hands find tools. Hello.
Too many people dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
She got some ears, don't she?
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes. We've many injured from attacks by those cursed Templars. I need the herbs to treat people's wounds. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
Have people called you a knife ear?
You're truly Dalish, aren't you? Then you don't know humans like I do. Perhaps they fear the Inquisition and have shown you respect. I have no such protection. These villagers only tolerate me because Templars killed their human healer. I doubt the humans at the crossroads would be any different.
People are afraid right now. I haven't been called knife ear as often as I'd expected. Mostly, all the humans say is thank you. I expect you'll find the same, and change some minds in the process.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Well, first we gotta do all that. Did I?
May I help you?
I guess I found the herbs.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
There might be a couple of these where I just like read the list. Now I would like it, game, if possible, to figure out what the hell I'm giving her. What's it called? Flowers for Senna. Advanced treatment? Okay. Well, we have it at least. Alright.
A pleasure to see you again.
Found it.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
Crystal Grace. Alright, so we actually gotta go look for those. I know where they are, we just haven't been there yet. Okay, I think we can finally go to the Golden Lantern, because everything else we haven't been able to do yet, and that's like all the way up there.
Look at the sky, and those stories about all that magic.
Alright, let's go. Well, we're really meeting Fiona first, and then we'll meet, we'll meet Dorian.
Good day.
Greetings, traveler.
Okay, I'm gonna save real quick. Let's go.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. First Enchanter Vivienne?
My dear Fiona, it's been so long since we last spoke. You look dreadful. Are you sleeping well?
What has brought you to Redcliffe?
Is this some sort of test? We're here because you invited us in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
This right here is why you can't trust mages.
Fiona, dear, your dementia is showing.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
What do we want to say? They're not ignoring the breach. That was fast. I don't really care who does, but they did fuck up. I'm between the top two.
An alliance with Tevinter is a terrible mistake.
All hope of peace died with Justinia. This bargain with Tevinter would not have been my first choice, but we had no choice. We are losing this war. I needed to save as many of my people as I could.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
Everyone take note. If you have a guy that sounds really creepy and his facial hair like that, run.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village. There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights.
Woof.
As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
Kinda want to be a little bit snippy.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no Ferelden either. It seems we are both strangers here. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I'm not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious indeed.
Does that mean you'll lend your mages to our cause?
There will have to be. Felix.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive my clumsiness, my lady.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time.
Ouch. Powders.
Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
The Magister's son dropped that. Be cautious, Inquisitor. Family name is everything in Tevinter.
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
Okay, couple people we should look into. Let's talk to Linnea.
We don't need your kind here. Your Inquisition's just Templars by another name.
Who are you?
Linnea. Just Linnea. Don't ask what Circle Tower I'm from, because we're done with that. We're all free mages now.
You'd rather bow to Tevinter than join the Inquisition.
Don't tell me you bought the Chantry's lies about how evil Tevinter is. It's just because they're ruled by mages. No one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
But don't Magisters summon demons and practice human sacrifice?
The Chantry says whatever they think will scare us. What's wrong with blood magic? People don't like the idea of us controlling their thoughts, but they have no problem with us throwing fireballs in their wars. In Tevinter, the mages police themselves. It works.
Why does everyone think we're part of the Chantry? We left the Chantry. They hate us.
Right. And I'm the Empress of Orlais. Go back to your Templars. We don't need you.
All right. So I guess something to keep in mind is these people we're talking to in the bar and sort of around this area. Actually, a lot of them will come back during the In Hush Whispers questline. I'll point it out when we see them, and it's going to be like a couple of episodes before we're going to get there, but something to keep in mind.
Magister Alexius wishes only mages to remain in Redcliffe. He will approve of you. He does not approve of me. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
This village has a history with mages, doesn't it? Do you know the details?
During the last blight, the Arl of Redcliffe became ill. Not even the efforts of the Circle could save him. His young son, who was an undiscovered mage, made a deal with a demon to keep the Arl from death. The boy became an abomination. Through him, each night, the demon raised armies of corpses to assault the village. The hero of Ferelden defeated the demon and stopped the undead hordes from destroying Redcliffe.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
You're one of the Tranquil?
Yes, my talent for magic was insufficient to protect me from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
How long have the Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not? I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
Please.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Sweet. Does he do
The
anything?
Inquisition, back again. Perhaps I can be of use.
I asked all this.
Farewell, then.
Farewell.
We're just gonna look around here and grab some of the codex entries. There's a hall upstairs that has some junk. I don't think there's anything in here. Hold on. Do you see a little... is that just pointing me out of here? Get the fuck out? Yeah, okay. Oh, Talwyn, hello.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to Holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
A weird thing to say, but okay.
Who are you?
Name's Talwyn, formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hosberg. Lived my whole life there. Since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day, quality education, a roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
If you were happy in the Circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote saw to that. The majority wanted to dissolve the Circles. The rest of us went with them or were cut loose.
There are still some of us who are loyal in the Empress's court.
I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that lot. They're not like us. Magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with Magisters.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
right? Alright, let's go up here. Alright, what's in here? Nothing? Come on. Annulment at Daresmid. What are you? Seers and the Allsmet. All fun codex entries that I'm not gonna be reading right now. Alright, let's go meet everyone's favorite boyfriend. Or best friend. Or I don't know, maybe someone kicked him out in here, I don't know. Hi, puppy. You look very sad. What did you get into? Now, Jinx, I can't have you sit in my lap because I'm doing something, but I appreciate the cuddles. You are very cute. There's like all sorts of shit everywhere. Oh, this lady.
They say Andraste sent you to save the world. If it'll help save lives and bring peace, I'll be the first to believe.
I don't have to worry about you falling at my feet in worship, then. That has been tiresome.
I believe we must each attend to our own lives to find salvation.
Are you working for the Mage Rebellion?
Mages are children of the Maker, no less than the rest of us. They struggle no less with questions of faith.
Does that mean you support their freedom?
Given a choice between the Circle and death, most mages willingly gave up some small freedoms for safety. But the pendulum swings, and now it seems any restraint is too much. I think they should have a chance to prove they deserve freedom.
I don't see any other priests in the village. Where is everybody?
The Magister had the others escorted out for their own safety, but I refused. He can throw me out if he wants. Until then, I tend to my flock.
What are your feelings on the mages working with Tevinter?
The Imperium burned Andraste. Since then, we have led 4 exalted marches against them. Yet in all those marches, they still acknowledged the Maker. Now I speak of him and the Magister's laugh. Something has happened, and I dread to learn what.
I will leave you to your duties.
Maker speed you, my child.
What she's referring to is that all the Magisters here are followers of Corypheus. So they, of course, are laughing at the Maker because Corypheus is their new god. Okay, let's talk to Lysis.
You're from the Inquisition. I didn't think you'd still be here. Were you really looking to ally with us?
I want this war to end without sending you back to the Circle.
Do you hear this?
There has to be a way, right? We're not what they think, all blood mages and abominations. We just want to be normal, have families, use our magic to help grow crops or something. We never wanted war. What choice did we have? Stay and be slaves?
There are better ways than war to affect change.
Sometimes to achieve the world one desires, one must take regrettable measures.
I hope you can do something.
Thanks.
Tying ourselves to Tevinter. That can't be the right way to end this.
Sorry, coughed a bit. But this guy is a sweetheart, but man, the Solus here. Jinx. Oh my goodness. You are such a whiny little puppy. Do you want to come up here? I don't know if you can hear her. She is just whining her butt off. Come up here. No? Would you do up or down? You have to choose one. Come on. Come on. You she's like trying to jump on my lap and then like gives up. I know you're a small dog, but I'm making you a ramp with my legs. Come on, you can do it. No, you're done? Okay, will you stop whining then? My goodness, this dog. Okay. Tell me about yourself, dude.
You seem young to be part of this.
I'm Lysis. I came into my magic when I was 9 years old. Templars came into the alienage and took me to the Circle. They didn't even let me say goodbye. It's not right. I studied hard. I passed my harrowing. I sing the chant. But I'll be locked up for the rest of my life.
You don't approve of the Grand Enchanter's decision?
I was there when we voted to leave the Circle. She really seemed to care what we wanted. She was ready to rebel, but she wasn't going to unless it was the will of all mages. It's hard to believe she'd go behind our backs and sell us to the Magisters.
How long has Magister Alexius been here?
A day or two after. After the Conclave, he arrived. Come to save us from the wrath of the Templars, they said. But this doesn't feel like safety.
Take care of yourself. There's something strange going on.
I never thought the Grand Enchanter would swear to a Magister.
Still wonder how much of blood magic was involved in this, this thing. Alright. Get the elf fruits. It's kind of a vague quest because technically we're not like...
I'm Sister Tanner. May I help you?
Yes, why did I think there was a marker here? I guess not. We found a lot of smuggled goods, and it said that a sister somewhere in Redcliffe was responsible for the smuggled goods, so we're basically going to confront her about that. This is a quest we've been doing.
Make her watch over you.
Are you a chantry sister?
A lay sister only. I work here to help the poor and extend the Maker's kindness to those who need it. It is very busy work, especially in these times, but let me know if I can ever help you.
I found the letter you sent a Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
Oh, shit. I don't have, the right thing. I guess I'll just say degrade the Chantry, but I don't have the right things to make her work for us, and I'm sad. I don't have Cassandra, so... Oh well.
The Chantry used to drown smugglers who posed as sisters. It's an ugly death. I wonder if they still do that. I could ask around.
Oh, I don't like that.
Or you can put your skills to use for the Inquisition.
And you'd keep quiet? Nobody else has to know? All right, I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
Alright, we still got what we wanted. We just had to do a little, very intense intimidation. Okay, Aureus. Aureus taking no shit. I'm not gonna reload because that got us there in the end, so I'm not really gonna bother with it.
I look forward to helping the Inquisition, as per our agreement.
There you go. Alright, bye Sister Tanner. Now, let's go see the Chandra. I'm gonna save again, just in case we fuck that up too. Was she thinking for 5 minutes? I think so. I've never actually did that before. Did you see Iron Bull having like a switching session?
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
Iron Bull was totally sauntering in here. I don't know if you guys saw that. That's the one of the bad ones. Where's the... Is there only one of those? Okay. So you're not like one of the fast ones. Solus, would you kindly? God, I gotta sneeze. Ah. Don't sneeze in the mic. Conceal, don't feel. Ah, okay. Good.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, Most recently, of Minrathous. How do you do?
Watch yourself. The pretty ones are always the worst.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor. Meaning he's not any longer. Not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
He arranged it so he could arrive here just after the Divine died.
You catch on quick.
That is fascinating, if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
I'd like more proof than magical time control go with it.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Do you have any suggestions?
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Hey, they leveled up. Oh, okay. So I think there's some stuff we can get around here. Let's see. I think there's like one. Yeah, here we go. Troubles of a Chantry Scholar. Is this our boy? This is our boy. I'm not gonna read it right now, though. Alright, what's all up here? Doors closed. Superior Enchanter Code. Hey, that's kind of cool. What's this? Elf fruit. Well, let's quickly level everyone up, because it's right here. Solus. We're going to do one of the upgrades. I think I'll do Probably need life. So what's the differences here? Revival is easier to cast, but no longer revives allies permanently. I don't like that. Spirit's not protecting your allies for a short time, reducing incoming damage and reviving them if they fall unconscious. I'll take that one. And then Vivian. What do I want her to do? We'll get that, and then Iron Bull. We'll just get the final power here. There we go. We're looking good. Let's save here. Okay, so now what do we want to do? We got about an hour. I don't think we're actually high enough to go into the swamp land. I already forgot the name of it. It's the one with the Avar people that want to...
Gotta admit, I wasn't expecting to find so many vents here.
I suggest you keep your eyes open. Our true enemy is not yet clear.
I mean, that's true, but you know who it is. You could be telling us. All right. Maybe I should get... should I get a rogue and open... I can't, like, open all of them yet, so I'm not actually going to bother with it. What could we do? We have... Oh, right, we can go do these two things. Might as well go do that. And then maybe we should just go to Bearland and see what we can accomplish. Can't be everything, but at least it'll be some things. Okay, let's... What's this? Oh, right, we can go talk to Whittle. Let's do over here first. I think you can go to the Fallowmire. I can't... Okay, that's the name of the place. I can't go to the Fallowmire, but I thought it was, like, a higher level than I am. I thought, like, the starting level was that. I don't know. Because that'd be, like, that has a lot of, like... It's pretty linear, so we can probably get done pretty fast. Okay, so I don't know if we have enough, what's the word I'm looking for? Blood Lotus? There you go. For that one quest. Because I think I might have used all of it up for some plants. But we have some around here. How many do I need? It's like 10. Oh, fuck me. I'm in there. If it's like 10, we're in trouble. If it's only like 2 or 3, I can probably do this. Also, why is this cross-shaped thing here? Okay. Let's at least go get Jimmy and tell him to go home. Not Jimmy. What's his name? The Golden Ram? You only need one for the spirit. Oh, okay. That's good. Didn't I get the Embrium? Or am I thinking of something else? Can I just, like, yeah, walk across here? I want to get this Blood Lotus. Alright, good. Ooh. I don't think this is, like, great. We got a belt, though. I think I've been actually needing a belt, because we don't really have a lot of belts. Belt of Urgency. The wearer of this belt gains a small boost of attack speed when below 50 health. That would be great for our good boy, this guy, because he needs all the help he can get when it comes to health. Alright, now where's the ram? Hello? Wait, hold on.
Lord Wolseley, I presume? A young man named Jimmy would very much like you to return home. Ah, good.
There he goes. Alright. So that's that. I know he's technically, like, I guess a demon. It's one of those things like, is he a demon or is he a spirit of something trapped in a ram? And when you try to kill him, he warps and attacks itself. You know, like, he's been in this guy's family for a while. I don't want to just kill the guy because I don't agree with it. Alright, hello, you guys. I don't actually think we can get in here until we do Barrett first, which is going to be a while.
mercenaries.
They appear to be Cartelirium smugglers.
Oh, we see we have some surprises that you can actually resolve that peacefully. Yeah, if you don't attack it, you just walk up to it. It should trigger. Nugs. Is he a rage demon? I've never killed him. If you attack him, he turns into a rage demon. I'm still unconvinced that he's just pure rage demon, because that would be really funny. Just like a really angry ram. Oh my god, this dog is so whiny. It is just insane. Letter found on a corpse. She told us right and proper, son. 3 times around the crown statue, right hand close enough to brush the stone itself, and the spirits will listen. Everything else has been done. We slipped a silver to the chantry to save grandfather's body from the burning, and he's buried close by. 3 times around, always turning right, and the spirit will bring him back to us. Go now, and don't be afraid. And there's a charred corpse. So that's, hey, it's our first logging stand! We hadn't even gotten the one that's, in Haven. This is, we haven't really looked around there yet. I really need to do that one of these days. Now, I kind of hate this quest, because it's kind of a big pain in the ass. I'm gonna save, because it's kind of... I forgot what the level of Grandpa is. Oh, Crystal Grace. We need this. There's something over there. Okay, so... right hand closest. The best... It's kind of glitchy that even if you go around 3 times, it doesn't always do it. The best way I've been told is that if you try to make it through... Oh, guys, you're fucking with me. Okay, come over here. Hold position, even though that won't work. And then if you try to go through this thing... And we're just gonna keep walking. There we go. How powerful? It's 8. I love how it's his grandfather. There is something coming up behind me. Dogs! Cool. Love it. He does not like me, huh? Oh, hey. Is that all the dogs? Why do we have dogs and Grandpa? That's just a dick move. Alright, we got that done. Let's just try to float around here, see what we get. We got some iron. Oh my goodness, doggy, you are so Come on. I think I just set fire to a... Did you even drop anything at least? Oops. There's a lot of dog murder. I'm about to murder this dog. My goodness, why are you just the saddest little dog in the history of dogs? What have I done? What have I failed to do? Get some deep mushroom. There's like a bandit thing up here. I think it's level 8, so I can pass it. Hey, we can go bring that to the healer now.
Defenses up ahead. Somebody's ready for a fight.
Can you hear this dog? Level 8. Okay, we can't do it. It's actually smarter if you go the other way, because I think it's actually you taken from behind. It's a little bit easier, but we got 3 mages just kind of doing shit in the back. Kind of want this. Okay. Iron Bull. Using up all our health potions, as Iron does. Merkel. Where does that name sound from? Is there a Merkel somewhere? Come on. Look at all this shit. Heathen Bleeder. When was there an animal involved? What animals? Was this like an accidental kill? Yeah, Fennec Fur. Alright, sorry, little dude. Yeah, there's just so much shit here. Notes. What is this? Orders. The patrol pattern is non-negotiable. Okay, so this is just for the mercenary fortress that's up ahead. We can do that. More Crystal Grace. Yes, please. Eventually we'll need a bunch of this for that one quest that's probably not even going to be thinking about for almost a year when we get to the Emerald Graves. I think there is... a rift, yeah. 12. No, thank you. We are leaving. We are leaving. All right. More Crystal Grace. Okay, where are we going here? That's what we don't want to do. This is Mercenary Fortress. Right, we kind of want to head that way. We can do the flowers for Senna. What the hell is this? Oh, is it a Fennec? Oh, okay.
Goodbye!
That might be one of those invisible things that. Oh, hello.
Good push ahead. I doubt that was the last of them.
Oh god, coming out of everywhere. Where did he go? Hey, my little magic thing. Yes. Alright, what have we got? Cool. Alright. Okay, so this is that one place with the thing. There'll eventually be a quest here when we get to Skyhold and Cassandra tells us about terrible things. And there's a very angry doggy. We're gonna try to avoid the angry doggy. He's coming right at us though. Wow. I think if we go this way there's things. I don't remember what this way is. This way, up there is the mountain we want to be on for our flowers for Senna. Kind of can't get up that way, huh? There is a... where is it? Yeah, this guy. Let's see if we can try to get this thing so we can go back to that mage area and then we can get the Astrarium room open. Question is, how do I get there? More bandits. See, there's another one over here. Oh, okay. Random. I think we're close to where the opening of this mountain is. More Crystal Grace we're gonna nab. Okay, I think it's like here-ish, maybe? No. How do we get up here? Bear? Bear! Hey! Kinda hoping that you arrow. Shock. not terrible. Okay. Don't know how to get up to this little thing. I think we're just gonna be meeting... Oh god, another bear. Can I not do the bear? Is that a possibility? It's letting me not do the bear, so we're just not going. Where is this thing? Oh, got another one! This really is bear. I would rather not be the ire of this bear. I should. Whoa! Hey, buddy. How about you not? Did the other one fine? We really need to go find the, Oh god. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Cool. Alright, well, this is what these things are for. Solus, I'm more important than Bull. Oh, we just both... Shit. Oh, we were close by. Look at us go. Oh, it's a large bear. That's why we're getting fucked. Whoa. Should have brought out the bees. Should I bring out the bees? Should I bring out the bees? Okay, no. Oh, Jesus. At least he got one of those claws.
Do you require a mana cleansing to remove the residual energies on your staff?
The Circle's training in energy modulation is thorough. I sincerely doubt you could add anything.
So you intend for your staff to carry that particular aura?
Is that a problem, my dear?
No, no, as you were.
Come on, where? First, what the fuck is... Oh, come on, man. I'm not even busy with... Jesus. Okay, I've somehow failed to get where I wanted to go and find the cliff of wherever the hell this thing is. It's like right there. I think we're actually like really close to the farm. Where did he even go? There he is. At this point, I might as well just travel to the farm to get some more potions. That seems like a much better, worth my time. Okay, let's get this. And then, like, we're right here. Fast travel here, heal up a bit. And then we'll go back to where we were. What do we got? We got all our things. Okay. On our way back. Yeah, I think we're like right just up here. Turn left here to get to the Asturian? I don't think that's where we want to go. Maybe it is. I'm still gonna go this way though, because it's right there, and I think you have to go from the back. Maybe I'll go farther around. We got these guys. Bull's fine. He got hit. A wolf totem. Oh, there's a couple things here. firm pummel. I thought it was like somewhere around here there was a path. Is this it? No. Oh, that's it, I think. Up here. No? Fuck. It's like a path like that, though. Okay, here we go. Now we got a path going. Finally. Ooh, and a chest. Alright, this is our last Astrarium in this area. Get rid of that. Alright, what do you got? Oh, it's the ovaries. Okay. How do I want to do this? I think I want to go down. So I want to start in the left fallopian tube. I guess that's the ovary and then fallopian. Whatever. Female anatomy. Then I want to... Yeah, okay. So let's... I don't think we're actually using all these stars. And then we'll go look at this thing. Wait, is this the dragon one that's connected with Mythal? Because that's great. Oh no, this is the one that's connected to the unknown dragon. Oh, the rumored 8th dragon. Old god dragon, that's what I'm trying to say. Because, like, it does really look like ovaries and uterus. Alright, so, there's a bunch of red dots there, which I'm not loving. Next I want to get this camp, because that's going to be really important. If that's a lot of bears, I'm just going to be very pissed. No, it's a bunch of these things. Oh, no, those are somewhat different. What the hell is over there, then? You're gonna have me no matter what. Oh god, of course you assume Mythal the mother is represented by ovaries. I mean, why not? What better symbol of motherhood? Ovaries. I guess you could say boobs, but like, Jinx? I don't know. I don't know. I can't, like, we're in the middle of something. If you can just wait, like, 30 minutes, I can figure it out. But you gotta wait. The Mythal one is Judex. See, the problem is I don't know where Judex is in the Astrariums. Is this up the mountain? Or is... Yeah, we can get the flowers for Senna here, at least. There's also a lot of bears here sometimes. Okay, if you listen very closely, you'll hear it say something. I don't know if you heard it, but it's a very, like, faint thank you. It's kind of creepy. Senna, beloved, may your ashes be gathered by Falundin and carried safely. After all the long years you carried me. That's sweet. Also looks like a broken statue of Mythal in the middle there. There was a couple weeks a while back ago when I was like playing around with extracting files from the game. Is that a bear? No, it's a dog. Even better. And like I found that, and like it took me the longest time of like, what the fuck is this for? What is this sound clip? All right, we got all the camps.
Nothing to report, sir.
Yeah, I know. I really don't think we can do any of the... any of this shit, really. We got a lot of stuff done, though, that we could probably turn in. We can go get that. We can't do that. We can turn in Woolsey and Senna and probably talk to that old lady about whatever. Let's just go do that. Let's first go find whatever that is. Oh, we also need to go talk to... Okay, there's a lot of things we have to do. Oh my goodness, this dog. Jinxie, are you okay? Do you need something? Jinx, it's not time for food yet. All of this for food? All of this for food? I fed you this morning. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This dog. Okay. Where am I going? Okay, we're going to...
Yes, sir. It's good to have commerce restored. Not many goods here.
Where's the best? I think I'm not going the best way for this, in all honesty. Hold on, let's think through this. Because right now I'm going around them. I mean, I guess it works. It's just not... It's a little weird. Jinx needs sacrifice. Yes, exactly. She needs the blood of young... What do you eat? Jinx, for some reason, has a weird obsession with goose poop. We have a lot of, like, geese in the neighborhood. Drives us crazy. And she will fight to gobble some goose poop. And it's disgusting. So... Yeah, and like, it's really bad for puppies, too, so it's like, you definitely don't want her eating that shit. Literally. Where the hell am I going? Kind of want to dip this way a little bit. Yeah, there's the... Oh, I wonder if mages were here. I wonder. There's something... Oh, Embrium. We'll grab it, but... Oh no, has a lot of infection. Yes, it does. That's why we've stopped kind of walking around the area where most of the geese are, which is a shame because it's a really nice little area. Like, it's paved. It's by water. It looks real nice. It's on our way to like a little dog park and everything. It's really nice, and it's just like I really don't want her eating it because it's really bad. So we just have to deal with it. Alright. Finally. We got this thing. She also likes the neighborhood cat, but the neighborhood cat hates her. I don't know if I've ever told the story of the neighborhood cat. It's not that exciting, but when we first moved in here a couple years ago, it was this huge cat. It's bigger than Jinx ever was, even though at the time she was a puppy, so of course it was bigger than her. It's this huge cat that we assumed was male because it looked very intimidating, and the most interesting feature was that half of its face was like really scarred, like no face, like not no face, no fur grew there, and it had like this like weird, I don't know what the coat color is called, but it's like black and orange static looking thing. Snake blade, we'll immediately sell that. None of these objects are really worth it. And we decided to call the thing, well, Michael had been reading the Song of Ice and Fire book series at that time, so we called it Sandor. I don't really know anything about that, but apparently like the guy's face is half scarred, so it made sense. And we just kind of assumed it was a male cat. So, Sandor was, and Sandor was very angry and mean. He used to like, even without me and the dog, he used to like hiss and like swipe at me. Tortoiseshell? Asked Murray. Maybe I don't know the name of it. I probably this is a good time where I Google it. Hold on. Where am I? In between loading screens, I kind of want to turn in that one quest before I go talk to what's his face. Okay, let's travel here. Let me Google tortoiseshell to make sure that's the right coloring. But anyway,
let's take a look.
Tortoiseshell coat. Apparently that's just a fucking type of coat. Oh no, here we go, cats. Yeah, it was tortoiseshell then. Anyway, so, you know, we lived there, and, like, I don't think he was actually anyone's cat. It was just a stray. But, like, because I live with a whole bunch of old ladies, all the old ladies would leave food out for this thing, so this cat never wanted for anything.
I do not suppose you found my Senna's shrine. I know it is a long way to go.
Yep, I did it.
I cleaned Senna's shrine and placed the flowers. May her ashes be gathered by Falundine and carried safely.
After all the long years she carried me, thank you. You do a foolish old man too much kindness. Maceranus, Dalen, take this with my gratitude. Senna would have wanted you to have it.
What is it? Oh, interesting. Apparently, those type of cats are mostly female, because the pigment gene is on the X chromosome. That's interesting, right? Which actually brings me to the next part of the story. Sandor disappeared in spring one day. We didn't really see him for a while, and then we had a. I was walking dog, and suddenly there was a tiny Sandor. And obviously its face was scarred, and it was a little kitten, and I guess Sandor had kittens. Because sure enough, there was at least 2 more turtle shell-looking ones. We saw them all over the place, and then there was one spotted one. It was like white with spots on it. And suddenly we had that, it was probably like 4 or 5 kittens, if I had to guess. And they were just all over the place. And then eventually the neighborhood apartment's like, all right, these are way too many fucking cats. So they called someone to come and get the cats. But they didn't get all of them. We never saw Sandor again, and like we only ever see one more tortoiseshell one, and then the white spotted one. I think they got taken in or something, because like we see them all the time. But yeah, Sandor had kittens and is a girl. The end. So yeah, stray cats are no good, because it was very mean to all neighborhood dogs. Like, it was kind of funny. Like, a lot of the old ladies liked the cat, but anyone who had a dog hated it.
Says you convinced him. Here for all your trouble.
What did I get?
Thank you so much. It's so good to have Lord Wolseley back.
And now you can actually see Wolsey trying to climb the goddamn wall.
The entire country reeks of wet dog. How charming.
Then there was that one lady asking us for shit, a rare treatment. We want to turn that in.
Greetings, traveler.
Oh god, I can't. Personally, the best way to deal with cat colonies is to sterilize them and let the feral ones keep living outdoors. I don't know what they did with the cats that kept on, like, that they found, to be honest, because I just know the humane shelter took them in, because they had like cages and shit. It's kind of intense. Oh no, did I fuck it? Because I turned that lady in too soon? Oh fuck, I think I might have fucked it. Bring herbs to the healer. Maybe she's... Ooh, I might have fucked that quest, guys. That might be a reload and stuff I do off screen. Shit. You can go to the crossroads. Okay, as long as you move the crossroads. Because normally I do it before... Let's get her. Okay, yeah, she just moved. Alright, we're good. I just have never done this before.
Inquisition saved a lot of people from starving.
She would have elf fruit outside of her cabin. Hello.
A pleasure to see you again.
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
Is that it?
A pleasure to see you again.
Nope, that's it.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
Alright, that was the last of it. What else do we have to do? Map. Yeah, we're slowly getting through all the quests in the hinterlands. Let's see here. Mercenary Fortress we have to do. Rifts. This thing. A sketch of a castle on a rocky ridge marks a spot along a broken wall. That's gonna be with the Mercenary Fortress. The clause, return policy. If these stole something important. Oh, that's the Western Fortress, yeah. We can do that one. Okay. So we can fill the requisition. I don't know if we'll ever do that, to be quite honest, but there you go. Okay, so really everything we have to do is just in that little bear area. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's what else do we got? Storm Coast. We got rifts, wardens, and this thing we're not going to do. Okay. There's a lot of stuff we actually have to go do in Haven. So let's go do some stuff in Haven. Let's go talk to some people. World map. What should we do? I want to go do some of the questy stuff. I know there's a logging stand kind of in the back that we need to go get. And then, like, I don't really want to do it right now, but, like, technically we haven't looted anything in this area, which is kind of crazy. There's a whole bunch of people we haven't really talked to yet for the first time. Like, I think we haven't even done the first conversation with Cullen. There's a lot of people. So let's do this quest over here real quick.
There must be something here.
There is. It's I think it's something for a lyrium potion that we technically already have because I used the notes, the nug and. All right, let's go get that logging stand that's like way in the back here.
Maker, though the darkness comes upon me, I shall embrace the light. I shall run.
What's the easiest way to get back here? I always forget. Elf fruits. Who should we talk to for the first time next? We've talked to Josephine, Solus, and Varric. We still have Liliana, Cullen. I can't get up this way. We're gonna have to go another way. Whoops. We still have Liliana, Cullen, Vivian, Iron Bull, and Krem, although there's not really a cutscene there. We can still talk to him. I guess them, because it's two of them. And then Blackwall. We haven't talked to Blackwall. So Blackwall, Vivian, Krem/Iron Bull, Cullen, Liliana. Which one do you want? We got 3 Cullens and a Liliana. That would make my life easier because we are definitely closer to Cullen. Oh, look at all this iron. I'm not going to sit here collecting all of it. I'm just going to sit here collecting most of it. Let's look at that. 6 iron. We'll use that one day. Maybe. But, oh, Sarah. Right, we have Sarah, too. Sarah we'll definitely need to talk to before we go looting this place because she can unlock stuff for us. There we go. Okay, we got that. And now we can go back. Talk to Zevran. Well, we don't. Okay, we can't do Zevran. Even though his voice actors in this goddamn game, they couldn't add Zevran. Yeah, they couldn't make it easy. Cullen, Sarah, Lily, Viv. Yeah, a lot of people. Let's do Cullen first because we're right here anyway, and people want Cullen. So let's go. Let's do Cullen.
Heaven has been filled with silence. I knew them and crossed my heart.
Oh, Lizette. Hello.
See reason, Lizette.
I've heard about
We cannot
Valpoiou.
stay here.
This is not right. I will not be joining them. At least the Inquisition does not stand directly opposed to the Chantry.
I want to. Oh god, this is a lot of questions. I didn't know I'd be getting into this much. All right, here we go.
I'd like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of what it was. Where once we both protected all people from the dangers of magic, we now posture and grab at power. One day, I hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice their craft.
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay, however I can.
The way she's written and the way she looks makes me just think that this is supposed to be Evangeline.
Do you have any idea what caused the explosion?
No, I'm just a recruit. Belief and faith doesn't get you closer to the important meetings. Though that distance did save my life.
How did you come to be a Templar?
It seemed the right thing to do. My family are tradesfolk in Denerim. I could have become a cobbler like my father, but this seemed better. It's a chance to uphold the Chantry's laws and help the mages through a troubled time.
So, she's from Denerim, but she sounds like an Orlesian.
I'm surprised to hear that.
Not all Templars want to make mages into prisoners or villains. Some of us just want to keep a balance and let you practice your craft in safety. One person trying to do something can make a difference. You should keep that in mind, Harold.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
Alright, let's actually talk to Cullen now. Hello!
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
You left the Templars for this. You believe the Inquisition can work?
I do. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
You understand our situation. I appreciate your opinion.
Look around. Our people are well organized and committed. Despite what the clerics think, we are in the best position to help. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Ryden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Alright, we got Cullen's first conversation, and then there's a whole bunch more that we'll get to later. There's gonna be so much talking, guys. Let's get a bunch of first conversations out of the way. Iron Bulls is boring. Let's do... I kind of want to do Blackwall, because he's like right there.
Travel safely.
Smithing is hot work.
Alright, Blackwall. You know, I've never been in this house yet. Let's rob this house. Maybe I have been in this house. I thought there was something we can get. No? Alright. Blackwall, come here.
Maker, look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
It's right there. We could take a trip if you're that curious.
I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
Being up front is better than knife ear.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
There we go.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me.
Indeed.
As there is but one God, one life.
Alright, let's...
My Creator, judge me whole. Find me well within your grace. Touch me with
Let's go talk to Sarah. We'll just get everyone's first conversation out of the way. Hello.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
Right. They should know it's a simple job. End all war, stitch the sky. The easy one first, of course.
You're daft, yeah? Most people get special, they lose their snark. Can't see how stupid it all is. I think I like you, Lady Herald. Maybe you are a little touched, yeah?
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do.
Sure you did, Sarah. I think there was a thing over here. Yeah, here we go. Tales of the Frostbacks. Alright. Ugh, God. I hate it. Alright, let's talk to Liliana for, like, you know, the first time.
Your enchanter Vivienne lives well. She remains
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing?
You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the Divine. She led the faithful. She was their heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
I think I just realized Liliana thought Dragon Age Origins was her as the protagonist. That's alright. Why are you telling me this? God, I am curious. Yeah, just let me help.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
And then... there he is. You do it, buddy.
Butler has stand on us. I hope my hunch was wrong.
You knew him well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the reports. There were so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Wait! What are you doing?
He betrayed us. He murdered my agent.
And you'd kill him, just like that.
You find fault with my decision?
I'm sure most of your decisions are fine, but that one, a little extreme.
Extreme? Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
I expected better from the Inquisition's spy master.
You've made that point clear. Apprehend Butler, but see that he lives. Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
Alright, that's it. I am going for Soften Liliana, but let's see if I fuck that up. Whoa, we could... Alright, we could finish this quest. So we got a logging stand, finally.
Sacred...
What is it? Logging stand. Yeah, we get weapons for the Inquisition. Go us.
How kind of him.
That, and he said people who freeze to death don't spend much coin.
Well, not wrong.
Alright, let's, okay, what do we... Oh, we need Viv. That's what we're needing. There she is.
You've never been to a circle, as far as I can tell, yet you're remarkably skilled. Were you self-taught?
The Dalish have their own traditions, you know. The Circle isn't the only authority on magic.
I have heard about the traditions of magic among the Dalish keepers, but it's all third-hand. In my own experience, nothing is more deadly to a young mage than a lack of knowledge, which makes the current state of things precarious. What do you imagine will happen if the circles are not restored? Do you foresee the Dalish taking us all under their wing?
Oh boy. Okay, 4 is true. I don't like 5. 6 is, I don't see how that's relevant. 3's chill. 2, alright. Don't want 1. So let's just take chaos hurts everybody.
The war benefits no one. It must end, and order must be restored.
If only the rebels saw things so clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
Do I subtly say, I'll help decide? Yeah, let's do that.
I'll try not to let them down.
Failure is a luxury we cannot afford, my dear. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
Sir asked, do you dislike Vivi? No. I just disagree with her. You know what I mean? I actually like her. I think she's kind of cool. I just don't agree with a lot of her viewpoints. Used to change things. No one, Andros. I'm not doing that one. Chandra will start. I mean, both are true in my opinion. Like, no one should have that power, but I do, so I'll use the change thing, so we'll say this.
If that's true, then I'll put it to good use.
I suppose we'll see. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
Cool. Right. Well, with that, how much time we have left? We have like 5 minutes. It's not like a lot of time.
Thank you for all that you are doing to us.
Mistress Lavelle,
oh.
Do you have a moment?
Yeah, I guess I do. Let's talk to Josephine.
Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Well, not precisely, but I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly, Herald, for being an elf.
Not really.
If they have, they've been stealthy.
Good. Please let me know if that changes. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's Herald is an elf, the Inquisition must give you its utmost support. Stories of wild Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn of you.
Isn't the magic just as much a problem as my ears?
It depends which way the wind is blowing. Magic is meant to serve man, the chant teaches. Close the breach, and we can claim that is why Andraste chose you. Hopefully it will be enough to replace this gossip about the Dalish.
How have the rumors gotten worse?
I would prefer not to repeat them.
Give me something.
Stealing children, selling peasants to slavers, burning down villages, using infants for blood magic. Those are the stories about your fellow Dalish. I won't repeat what they've said about you.
They are dangerous.
The humans telling those tales are the first to take a knife to someone with pointed ears. My clans defended ourselves against them more times than I can count.
Really? I had no idea. I will do what I can to end this slander, Herald. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
Was hard work.
Getting up before dawn to fish, constantly mending wagons and tents, spending days on the hunt. I still can't believe city dwellers have food delivered straight to their doorsteps.
Really? I never considered it extraordinary. Haven is so far away from home. You must miss the people of your clan.
All my friends are there. Before I came to the Conclave, the clan was my whole world. I'd like to see them after everything is done.
I hope you get the chance. Whether you're with them or not, being the clan of the Herald of Andraste will mark them in history.
Do I want to be book smart or... I think worried about it.
Elves and fame tend to go poorly together. I hope my clan doesn't suffer for it.
We can make inquiries as to how they fare if it worries you. Perhaps the Inquisition could lend a hand.
There we go. All right. Well, I think with that, it's about time to wrap things up. There's really not much else we can do. I think next week... next week, well, I would eventually like to get around to doing a lot of this, but I think we're really going to have to just level up first because we're kind of at a point where, like, we need to be... ideally, things are, like, level 12, so we eventually want to get there, but, like, we're halfway through 8. So probably what we'll do is we'll go to the Storm Coast, do a lot of shit there, and then maybe hit up the Fallowmire. Yeah, so, whoops. So yeah, I guess Storm Coast and Fallowmire, and then we'll work on the Hinterlands. And hopefully we can get that done in the next couple episodes, because then we can finally start in Hush Whispers and get on with the story quest. So yeah. Which, after we finish all of the Storm Coast, the Hinterlands, and the Fallowmire, then we're gonna have like maybe 1 or 2 episodes where it's like we're doing in Hush Whispers, and then we're going to Skyhold, and there's gonna be like a lot happening in that time frame. That might happen around December, because we're gonna be a couple weeks before we even get to this, and like we still have to talk to, like, there might be just 1 episode of just talking with our, like, I want to exhaust all the dialogue I can before we go to Skyhold, and there's a lot of dialogue we have not done yet, so I'm really gonna have to start sitting down and like grinding some of that out. But yeah, but guys, thank you for joining me. Let's save real quick to make sure I get all of it. There will be videos and stuff being produced on my main channel finally this week, because there's just been very crazy amount of time with like me being sick and a whole bunch of other things, which was fun. So yeah, I guess I'll see you. I haven't actually talked to Jordan since this weekend, so I'm assuming his schedule is going to be clear, so we should be streaming on Saturday. There's not going to be a podcast this week, because I think there's supposed to be one, and I was too sick to record anything. So yeah, but guys, thank you so much. I'll see you later. Goodbye.